Hi there! This week we're answering the question, just dusted PC, now it doesn't boot? My name is Steve, this is TQA Weekly, and they're probably asking why. So, I'm just going to be straightforward with you. A lot of you won't clean your computers. Somebody like me will. We'll be using isopropyl alcohol, Q-tips, we'll use air compressors, and we'll do a series of things I'm about to explain to you right now. But first, we are going to be turning off the computer or device, because you can do this to other devices, that you intend to dust and clean and unplug it completely from the wall. If it is connected to anything else, disconnect all the cables. That makes it easier to manipulate and therefore easier to clean. In many instances, I've even taken computers outside so that the dust doesn't dirty my own place. The second thing you want to be looking at is your air compressor. Even I used to use the disposable air compressors that get cold and when you turn upside down, actually jet white fog. But these are not necessarily good. But if you have to use them, short bursts while the can is warm. If they get cold, you can break components on your motherboard or other parts of your device, or even cause condensation, which can short out electronics. So you need to be absolutely careful. I use an electric air blower that gets just a little bit warmer, and that means that I'm not causing condensation around any of the electronics, but I can actually loosen connections just like canned air, which brings us to the next step, which is when you're done dusting, check every single connection, unplug it, and replug it, just to be sure that it is seated correctly. Check all other components, remove it, and put it back in, making sure that everything is well seated and well connected, and this should allow you to boot your computer without a problem, provided that you did not have cold air cracking components or causing condensation, shorting out some electronics. In this case, if it's done absolutely like this, everything should boot on the first try without a problem. But if it doesn't, unplug everything except the bare minimum, which would be power to the CPU, power to the main board, power to the graphics card, and connect everything one at a time until everything works. Then you can find what failed component is actually causing an issue. But if you do it the way that I told you, you shouldn't have a problem in the first place, because we're assuming that cleaning your computer won't damage anything when done correctly. So, like this episode if you like it, dislike it if you didn't, share with those you think can benefit from this, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions for topics, email me at ask@tqaweekly.com or go to my website, tqaweekly.com, where you can see the show notes on this episode, past others, find other ways of subscribing, and of course use the contact form to email me directly. And if you want to see me play video games, I usually play every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern, and I'm still playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.